What's up, boys and girls? Empire Steve with you again. I'm gonna go over my trades today. I had made 3 trades today, and 2 of them were good trades, and one of them was really bad. Okay, so we're gonna go over that real fast. First, let's look at the futures. You can see this is SPY on the 5-minute chart. You can see it's super bearish. The stochastic isn't really like a big significance on the 5-minute because it's just so up and down and up and down, very, very volatile, going up and down both ways. But you can see on the 15-minute, it's been bearish since yesterday. Yeah, yesterday it got to this high of 393 after hours and has just been selling off most of the day. And stochastic, you can't really. It can't keep up, right? So the stochastic on this 15-minute, it's so bearish it can't even figure out what's going on. MACD, you can see it a little bit better. You can see all these red candles in the stochastic there as well. You can see super bearish. So anyway, SPY was my first trade. I bought a 388 SPY put, and I never imagined I got it in. I got in this. Actually, I bought Tesla first. So let's go over the Tesla trade first. So Tesla, I got a Tesla call, and it was a straight YOLO call. I knew that it would make a run because I could just see all the momentum early in the day, and it does this every day. Anytime there's a dip, a lot of stocks do this. NIO does this. Blink does this. I think most of the ones the only ones I've really watched and can see this do a lot, just like Tesla, NIO. Apple might do it. Apple kind of did the same thing. The futures, basically did the same thing. But so what I did was right at 9:35. Okay, I gave myself that 5-minute window for the market to be open 5 minutes, and I could see that this doji right here, this hammer actually, is the top on that huge wick on the bottom. I knew that there'd be some momentum to the upside. I was watching the futures as well. They were all trending in the same direction. I got one YOLO 770 call, expires this week. I purchased it for $1.98, which is $198 at 9:35, and I sold it at 9:39 for $3.40. That's $340. Basically, I profited $141.80 off of that. I was in that trade, in and out, perfectly, like four minutes in that trade. I wish I would have purchased more of those and been done for the day. And I'll go over that in a second as to why I wish that. So my next trade was SPY, and I grabbed a SPY put. I could see that right after this, right at 9:40, everything just went downhill. It tried to find support here and bumped his head again right at like 390 area, 390.70 area, back down. Anyway, so I purchased a 388 SPY put. Expires this actually expires tomorrow, and I purchased it at 9:49. So I got in right. I should have seen that better. I got in right around here. I'll zoom in right around here, and I purchased that for 90 cents at 9:49. Sold for $1.48, and I sold that at 10:08. So I sold that right on this candle. Sold, and you can see there's a little bit, found support a little bit, and there's buyers were engaged. And had I sold it down here, I would have I made total 57.80 off of that one SPY put, and had I sold it down here, I would have made so much more money. I think it was around $500. I can actually show it to you right now. And here's the SPY puts, and at the bottom of the day, which is right here. Oof, gosh, that would have been a huge gain off of one put. One put I could have made $700 minus what I purchased it for, and that would have been 90 cents. So I would have made $610 had I sold it right there, around 600, 580 or whatever. Could have been big gains. Doesn't matter. I took profit. I made money. And then my third trade was Apple, and that was a shit show. So I was super greedy. I was not patient. First thing is I was not patient enough. Okay, what I mean by that is I had seen the 15 minute. I did not pay close attention to the 15 minute, and the strategy I use is really to watch the 5 minute for Apple, but that's in conjunction with the futures and like making sure everything looks the same. I had three opportunities to sell, two opportunities to sell Apple for a small profit, and I had one other opportunity to sell Apple for less of a loss. So I purchased the at 10:17 is when I purchased, and I'm gonna go back to the 5 minutes so you can see that. At 10:17 I purchased, so right in this area, and I purchased 13 of the 125 calls. Okay, at this time it's almost 124, and you can see it moves up to 124.66. I broke all of my rules. Okay, I should have taken profit. That candle right there is that's everything you need to know about where the price is going. It's going down. Okay, it's a hammer, not the best hammer, and the wick is on top, and you can see it is green. It is a green candle, surprisingly, but you can see after that all the rest of the day. So again, I purchased 13 125 calls at 10:17. So right here, could have sold for, I think it was around $169 profit right here. I was greedy. And I punished myself. So anyway, there's a dip, and I can see, I was like, okay, maybe it's bouncing here. I'm watching the futures, and they look the same, like look like it's going to bounce and retest. Some maybe a higher high of the day, like not retest, but maybe you shoot for a high of the day, but that was not the case. And you could hear all over the I was watching CNBC, and they were talking about the 10-year yield and how it was rising, and when it rises, investors they panic, kind of not panic, but they sell. So that's exactly what's happening. You can see bam 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 bam. Both the SPY and QQQ, they don't reverse until there's 105 there and 105 there. Weird. Look, I was in Apple, starts to reverse at 105. The fact that I stayed in it this long is really dumb. It's really stupid of me to do that. I did play SPY or Apple calls, the same exact calls yesterday, and I could have sold those if I held those overnight. If I held them overnight, you can see I could have sold them. I sold them for $1.38, I think, per, and I bought them initially for like 99 cents or something like that. That was yesterday, and I made decent money yesterday off of them. And I could, if I kept them and didn't sell them and like kept them until today and sold them right here on the run, I could have made a lot more money than what I made yesterday. I could have made thousands of dollars, right? So anyway, I bought again right in this area. Could have sold there for a small gain of like 100. That's actually would have been a big gain, considering I'd already made money on Tesla. I'd already made money on the SPY put. I should have taken my profit there and been done for the day, but I was greedy, and I honestly, I should be punished for that. Like, I should be punished for being greedy, and just waiting for a reversal. That is not my strategy. That is not something that's not even in my plan. I broke all of my own personal rules. It's something that I'm gonna look in the mirror later and yell at myself, and not yell at myself, but like give myself a stern talking, because I should never have done that. Like, should never have done that. So again, I bought the Apple 125 calls, expired this week. I paid 94 cents, and I ended up selling them. It made this, found the bottom, started to make a run back up here. I could have sold them for a loss of 400, I think, right here. Again, greedy. I was greedy. I was expecting bigger things. I was expecting it to make a run back up to 125 today. I could have sold for, made like broke even or maybe made a little bit of money. But nope. I was stupid again. Should have sold here. Should have just got out, not looked at it again the rest of the day. That's something I recommend all of you to do if you are trying to use my strategy. Don't be greedy. learn from my mistakes. Don't make the same mistake that I've made. I've actually done this. I've made these mistakes a few times. It's something that I'm trying to fix from doing, or from, like, you know, myself from doing. So it's frustrating. Like, I'm a little bit upset because I ended up losing $730. So all of the gains I made Tuesday and all of the gains I made Wednesday, I gave right back, and that's not fun. Like, all the gains, even today, from the gains I made on the Tesla call and the SPY put, that was around close to $200 gains there, and I gave them all back. So I'm really down. I think on the day I'm down like $530. So yeah, $530. So anyway, I hope tomorrow is a better day. My account is a little bit smaller today than it was yesterday, but it's fine. I've been through this so many times, and I rebound and I take money out. And yep, I try to. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I try to keep my account small. So my goal is to, like, when I get to $3,000, I take out $1,500 so that I don't have a lot of money to spend, right? So not money to spend, but so I don't overtrade, because I don't want to overtrade. I've overtraded in the past, and you can punish yourself that way by overtrading. So really, I try to want to stick to 2 to 3 trades a day at most, and then be done, regardless of how many more funds I have settled in my account or what have you. But anyway, just so you guys know, broke all my own rules. You should definitely try to not do that yourself. And if you do, talk to yourself in the mirror. Give yourself a stern talking to. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'll go over my trades, my trade for tomorrow as well once I'm done tomorrow, so you guys can kind of see where I ended the week on. And hopefully tomorrow is a much better day. Like, look at this madness. Like, everything is down big. Like, big. Like, that should have been a sign today. Only puts. Should have been a put only day. Like, not thought about any calls. I should have loaded on those SPY puts and just held them all day. The chart showed you that's probably what you should have done. Like, yep, should have done that. Look at that. Should have held them until right here, 12:45 or maybe 10:15 when it started to reverse, and you could have. Yep. So another key thing: look at the 5-minute, look at the 3-minute, look at the 15-minute, look at the 4-hour, look at the daily, look at all the charts, so you can find a direction before you pick the direction that you're trying to enter in. Okay. So, anyways, again, if you have any questions, if you guys want me to go over any other things in the, with how I trade, or maybe something to do with Webull, just leave a comment, and I'll try and make you guys a video about that stuff. So hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys were green, and tomorrow hopefully is a much greener day for all of us. So take care. See you later.